everyone, and welcome back to another video at my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a heat transfer vinyl project. I'm going to be doing a t-shirt. It's for football watching parties, so sometimes we get together with friends and do football watching, and so I'm going to make a t-shirt project for that, and I'm using the Arteza heat transfer vinyl. It is their premium line, and it's got lots of vibrant, really pretty colors. This is the set of 14 sheets. The sheets are 10 inches by 12 inches, and on the back it gives you all the colors down here, and it gives you all the pertinent directions here. You want to heat your heat press up to 300 to 320 degrees and heat it for 8 to 10 seconds. You need to allow it to fully cool before you separating the film, but it's a cool peel. So that is the two most important directions. So you need to be sure and watch your temperatures and cool peel. Okay. Also, just another tip: you need to heat your fabric prior to putting your vinyl on there. One, it gets any moisture out of the fabric, and two, you want to remove wrinkles so you have a nice flat surface to work with. Okay, now here we are at the Cricut Design Space, and the shirt project that we're going to do today, I saw in a store when I was shopping last week, and they didn't have my size, and then I thought, well, I could just go home and make this myself. So I took a picture of it, and I'll insert here a picture. So it's just, as you can see, it's just simple, one color and just font. So it says Sunday forecast, football and friends with a chance of beer and wine. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is click on shapes, and I'm going to get a square because I'm going to just have myself a template for the area that I want to stay in. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to unclick the lock, and I'm going to change this to 9.75 wide by 11 inches tall. Okay, so now we got our square. I'm just going to lock it back just in case I was to hit something. And down here in this corner down here, I'm going to, instead of 100%, I'm going to shrink it down just so I can get everything on the page, and it's a lot easier to see. Okay, so now we're going to get our text, and they had it all caps, so I'm just going to do it like they had it. Sunday forecast, football, and friends with a chance of beer and wine. Okay. Now I got my text all set here. Right now we're 11.97 wide by 8.5 tall. I'm going to just increase the overall size a little bit. I go 10.5. Okay, I know I'm going to have to play with some other sizes of font and things, but that gets my overall height kind of where I want it to be. All right, so now what I need to do, and my Sunday forecast is going to be good, and so I'm going to go ahead and move this over so it's in here just like that. And I'm going to separate it out, ungroup it to lines. And that means every line will move individually with itself. It also makes it really hard to pick out other stuff. Okay, so you click on one, and then click on the other. I'm going to group these two back together. Group. And I'm going to make these a little smaller. Okay. And then football, I'm going to stretch it all the way out to my border. And I'm also going to make it bold. Okay, so now that needs, oh yeah, that's in good spot. This needs to go up. Want to try and maintain consistent spacing there. Okay, and friends, I want that to be bold as well. And I'm going to increase, let's see, let's do this so it's consistent. 9.246. Okay, so we're going to change that to 9.246. Okay, so now we know that is the same. I'm going to move this up. Okay, now we're going to take this one, and we also want it to be at the 9.246. Okay, now we move it up. Okay, beer and wine, I want to change the font on this. I want to go to this font called Bordeaux. You see I got a lot of fonts. You know, Cricut uses Cricut fonts as well as your system font, so whatever fonts you load onto your computer automatically go into your Cricut library as well. So I love to go to all the free font sites and download lots and lots of fonts. Here it is. Okay, and we want this at the 9.246. Okay, and just to make sure that everything is lined up perfectly on the left, we're going to select all, and we're going to align left. Okay, so that is our layout. And I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we are going to make it. And I'm going to turn on my machine. That's always a good thing. Turn the machine on. Okay. Oh, it's still wanting to cut the box. All right, let's cancel that for a second. All right, we are done with the box now. And oh, and actually we want this to all cut together. So we want to group and attach. Okay, now we're good to go. Let's make it. We got the machine set to iron on. We got everything in one mat. We want to mirror this. All right. So now we are good to go. I'm going to just get my material on my mat and we'll cut it out. Okay, now we're going to start the weeding process. And weeding heat transfer vinyl is much easier really than weeding adhesive vinyl, because you can just really tug and tug and tug as much as you want and pull, and you're not going to pull up your images like when you have to be careful when you're using the adhesive vinyl. So just using my little pick tool and going in and getting it out all the little center pieces and centers of the words and everything. It really didn't take that long. I have sped this up quite a bit, but it really did not take that long to do at all. And so my heat press is heating up, and I will get this on the shirt. And here's a final look at my project. I think it turned out great. Can't wait to our first football watching party. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll have another project coming real soon. Thanks for watching.